The guards are how we perceive through the visual, through our eyes, auditory through our ears, smell through our nose, and touch through our limbs, and taste through our mouth. Each of these things are openings into the body and the neshama. It's these things that we have to guard. Why is that? Because basically what we allow in was what influences our neshama. Now, if you look at in Shema, we say, "V'ahavtas Hashem Elokecha," you should love Hashem your God, b'chol levavcha, with all your heart, u'b'chol nafshecha, with all your soul, u'b'chol ma'adecha, with all your. So now the question is, how do you translate ma'id? So we know Rashi says b'chol ma'adecha, with all your money, and also b'chol mida v'mida shata ma'idei asay, right? How you measure things. And also how HaKadosh Baruch Hu measures you. Sometimes there are going to be things that are good, sometimes there are things that are not so pleasant. But there's another explanation, which actually we find in the you have it in the Tikkun Zohar, you have it in the Sod B'Shorish HaAvodah, and that is, it's literally, ma'id means very much, meaning everything that you were given. Kadosh Baruch Hu gives us all a toolkit in which to go through life. And it's not just our possessions, it's also the talents and the chachma and the abilities that the Kadosh Baruch Hu gave us to be able to navigate our journey here in Olam Hazeh. And one of the things you find, there's also a very good book called Shmor Es Machshavaisecha, which is from the Mosig Midvash. What you're going to find an interesting theme between the Sfas Emes and the Sod B'Shorish HaAvodah and the Shmor Es Machshavaisecha. They all say the same thing. Since Chachma is one of those gifts that the Kadosh Baruch Hu gave us, it comes under the category of Ma'id. It's one of the things we have to guard. People don't realize that everything that we see and we experience, it all influences us. So from our own choice, then, what do we want to see, and what is it that we want to enrich our neshama with? And that's the question everybody has to ask themselves. Yeah, it's true, okay, it's very nice to read the news, but at some point, really, I mean, first of all, I don't think we all want to read the news right now. But more than that, what is the focus of how we enrich our neshama? What are the things that we read? What are the things that we want to hear? This is, what's our chazayin? How do we view this? When the person understands that they have a chiyuv, they have a responsibility to guard their chokhmah, all of a sudden it's a different picture. What is it that they really want to enrich their neshama with? And one of the things for Chodesh Elul is, which is actually very hard, especially given the situation that everybody's in. Everybody wants to know what's doing with the hostages and what's doing with this and what's doing with that. What was the latest anti-Semitic thing that happened? But really, the truth is, since it's Chodesh Elul, we have to shift our way, and I'm talking to myself, we have to shift our way past that and now focus on tshuva, because ultimately, in the end, what we plant now in our tshuva season is what we're going to have for the whole year, and presumably as a base for our future. So when the Torah says Shoftim v'Shaitrim, that's talking to us. And we should all be zeicha to have a purity of everything that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us. And we should maintain that purity. And we should be zeicha that through the schus of maintaining the purity, may we be zeicha all to come to the Geula Shlema with our highest self and everything that the HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted us to complete in our journey here in Olam Hazeh. Let me wish everybody a wonderful, uplifting Shabbos.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
really beautiful.
Welcome. Okay, Karen. Okay, I'm going to say good night to everybody. Have a wonderful Shabbos.
Good night, Frimet. Have a great Shabbos. And thank you again. That was a beautiful Devar Torah.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Frimet. Skina mitzvot. Somebody was calling me. Who's calling me? Frimet, thank you.
Yeah.
She said she's just...
You're welcome. We should all have a very uplifting Shabbos, and we should be zeichet that we should come. We should be zeichet to come to the Geula Shlema in the best way possible.
Amen. I'm gonna ask everyone. I put in the link over here for the Tehillim links to take prakim, to set prakim to say today and tomorrow, and there's lots of Hashem going to divide it for Shabbat. And if you could have in mind in your brachot, Asher Yatzar, Bushleimo, Shimon and Rivka, and Devorah Bateni, Bezrat Hashem. Thank you all for all your support, all your tefillot and your love. I really appreciate it. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom and Vorach. Maybe I'll open up Tehillim tomorrow morning by you guys. Bezrat Hashem. We'll say some Tehillim. We'll see what my day is like. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom for those who I'm not going to see tomorrow. Bezrat Hashem Yeshuot for Am Yisrael.
Okay.
Sorot Tovot. I hope to share with you good news.
Call Tim. Be well.
Hold on one second.